Hi, everyone. Hello to you all. How we doing, Chad? Welcome aboard. Wow, tons of likes already. Thank you, guys. I've been liking this game more than ever. Now that we're finally profitable, I've been enjoying it. So, seems like you guys have been too. Welcome back. Good to see all the new members here this week. Good to see all of our usual chatters in chat. Hello to all of you. Just getting a video ready today for something else, and then we will get started here. So I just need to basically schedule it. Wow, this music is great. I wish there were a few different songs because they're really good. Hi there, Lord Elpis. How are you doing? Welcome back, everybody. There we are. All right, just preparing. Give me just a moment or two. In the meantime, you guys can make sure that you have subscribed to the channel too, and also check the channel for other videos on Planet Zoo. If you want to see this zoo be built in previous episodes, you guys can go back and check those out. A lot of people were asking, do the videos go up afterwards? Yes, you can watch them as an actual video after the stream is over. It just takes a little bit of time for YouTube to render it, so when this stream comes to an end about 3 hours from now, it'll be a video for all of you to watch. So just give me one more moment, please. I'm just getting one more thing ready for the other viewers of some other videos today. Shoutouts, absolutely. Click or tap the join button to become a member, or click or tap that super chat button to help contribute to the channel. You don't have to do it, but it's a really great way to support. Goes above and beyond, and it's really nice. All right. Just give me another 10 seconds here and we'll be ready to go, I promise you. You want to see crocs? We actually do have crocodiles already. We've got 2 crocs already inside the enclosures. I just need to figure out now how to make more like conservation points. In the game, you get conservation points every 24 hours, but I need to figure out how to get, like, animals breeding and released to the wild or to be sold, because, like, some of these elephants cost, like, 4,000, and I have a whopping, like, 65. So if anybody has any conservation points in chat that they could loan me, that'd be great. Also, YouTube's being very slow right now, so just one more minute, and we're good to go. How's everybody doing this weekend? You guys are... Oh, you're excited for the stream? Good, Brandon. Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I want to get started with this. Page is taking a second to load. Just getting one more thing in here. This music's really good. I want to see the full campaign playthrough, and I want more music in this game. I love it. Am I from the United States? Yep. I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the middle of the United States. All right, this video should be ready to go. Stand by just another couple seconds, and I'll be ready. I promise. I promise. You've waited long enough. I know. Just bear with me. Just one more minute. Just need to make sure YouTube saved all the settings, and we're good to go. In the meantime, enjoy your Wendy's, your Arby's, and your KFC, because Dane Wallace has become a member. New member. Welcome aboard, Dane. Awesome. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard. That is super cool. Awesome, man. Enjoy your new emotes. And may the Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC be with you. All right. Are you guys ready? I am too. All right. Let's count down. 5, 4, now. All right. Yay! All right, my video schedule ready to go. Sorry for the wait, and here we go. Yeah. Ciao from Italy. Hi there. Hello, Italy. How are you? Hi, Raptor. I just got BK from holiday this morning. I watched your stream from Hungary, and now I'm BK to the UK. Huh? I think you mean back. Are you meaning Burger King? I just got Burger King from holiday this morning. I think he means back, because when I hear BK, I thought, hi, Raptor, I just got Burger King this morning. Good to see the stream. Like, okay, I'm glad you think of me when you think of food. All right, so our experiment that we ran yesterday on Ken, like, this is horribly gross compared to the other things we built, but to see a safari enclosure actually works in this game. You can put a ton of different animals in here, drive a ride through, and you actually get money based off of how cool the enclosure is. So basically, if you want this to be profitable, you need to basically put a bunch of animals in there, and it'll actually work. So let's go ahead and dump off the rest of our animals there. This is totally just an experiment. This is like experimental section where we're running experiments on this zoo. But the rest of the zoo is really beautiful, nicely detailed. Look at the size difference between these two. Oh my God. That's a big boy. Whoa. Look at that. Is that a sonar sensor on the front? Or are you just happy to see me smile? Aw. He always takes the best pictures. Oh, look, he's moving in. He's going for fish. Too bad you can't see him actually, like, for real eat. Darn. Oh, well. They kind of just go there and just do a munching animation. Imagine that, like, hovering over a cheeseburger and just going... Like, okay. All right, good enough. Tigers, yes. We're down to 65 conservation points. I need to get more by breeding animals. But I've been so focused on, like, building the park that I think we lost some of our wolves and things like that. They just die of old age, and, you know, sometimes they were, like, they were those two, I don't know what it was, but they were always fighting, those ones. So, okay, let's build some new enclosures and try to make some more money here today. And welcome back to all of you wonderful, wonderful people in chat. I hope you're all having a great weekend so far. And nice to see you back. I was thinking about playing ATS today. Maybe, maybe not. But I got a few days left on getting some stuff going. You like my sunglasses? Well, thank you. The bright future of this community is quite blinding, so I just want to make sure that, you know, I don't burn out my retinas before the time is ready. Tejas K. Reddy has become a member. May the Wendy's, the Arby's, and the KFC be forever with you. Thank you very much for your support. New member, welcome. That is delicious. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to decorate. You know what I'm going to do? I feel like I'm in Bob Ross mode today. I'm going to decorate a few sections of the park, and then we're going to get on working over here and getting some more animals. In the meantime, let's also check the market because there could be some good stuff for sale. That's the only thing that's weird about this game, is that you kind of have to build your zoo based off of what's available in the market. You can't just be like, you can't just like swing to the, you can't just go over to the animal aisle at the Walmart and like pick up a couple of wildebeests or something like that. You have to just go with whatever happens to be in the market. And then if it is in the market, you better hope that it's like worth 65 or something like that. I need to find a line. It'd be nice if you could directly trade between friends. That would be so cool. Imagine you and like 2 other friends. I said this before. It'd be so cool if I specialized in tigers, a friend of mine specialized in elephants, and another one took zebras, or let's just say, I don't know, hippos or something like that. And then we all kind of were just trading the best of the best animals. That would be super cool. All right, let's get decorating. Lions? I know. I definitely want to do some lions. All right, back to nature today, and let's go for, let's see, continent Africa. What would you guys say this is? Is this like the grasslands here? Like all this, like where do you think the park is? Is this like right in the middle of here? It's like the grasslands, right? Like it's nothing but grass, right? Now, I don't have any tigers. I do have 1 lion available. But I want to try to get a female lion, too, to try to get them to breed. Even with high levels of fertility, I've been having trouble getting animals to breed, even when we have toys and stuff. Like, the crocodiles here have tons of stuff. Like, they got the mud pit, and they got food, and they got, like, all this other stuff. And they're super happy, but they're just kind of, like, they're kind of mad at each other. You know what I mean? No. Are you guys seeing any bugs like animals not reproducing? Oh, is that a bug? Because I've had animals not reproduce. I just assumed it was kind of like a dice roll as to whether or not they would actually, you know, get down and dirty with it. Tundra? Tundras are for, like, grizzlies and black bears. Oh, there's an apple tree. Cool. I want to put a big oak tree out on this island. Oh, that's nice. That's perfect. What is this tree called? The sycamore maple tree. Apparently that's African. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, Africa. Raptor, what RTS games are you excited about coming out? I don't know. I don't know if I have any on the top of my list right now. I like this tree a lot. I'm going to use it again. I'm from Africa. Cool. A lot of people check in from South Africa. They'll say, hey, how you doing? Big fan from South Africa. So let's have our member check-in. I would like to know where everybody is from and what time it is for you. Because apparently chat really likes to tell me what date and time it is for them. Wait a minute. Why does this enclosure look really damaged? Is that a thing in this game? Can barriers become damaged? Look at how dirty that is. Can those be cleaned, or why is that like that? Is that a thing in this game? Like, look at the difference between these two. Is this just a visual thing, or does this actually have an effect? Because this looks really rusted out and dangerous, maybe. Your daughter's loving the stream? Excellent. It's nice to have families and stuff watch. It's really cool. This is a very cool game for families. A great way to teach kids about money management, about animals. And I think pretty much 90% of everybody watching chat has either played, growing up, I bet you played Roller Coaster Tycoon, Railroad Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, or some sort of like building management game. You have to fix your barriers? So how would like a maintenance person reach over here then? Is it maintenance that has to fix them, or what? Like, do they really need to be repaired? Because I don't think I've ever seen like a barrier just like collapse. They will fall off if not fixed, including glass. Really? But a maintenance man. Hold on. If I click on the barrier, there's no actual information about the barrier, is there? Maintenance fixes them, but there's not really any sort of damage to the barrier. I mean, there's no like meter. Alaskan Truck Simulator, yeah. I know about all the stuff coming up. Problem is, I just can't play it yet with you guys. So, can you clean the walls? I don't know. I don't know if this is dirty or if this is damaged, because I don't see any damage on, like, for example, the wooden barriers or the brick barriers. Speaking of barriers, by the way, let's do some more research, because we were actually doing some of those. Oh, all right. We researched something new. Oh, good. We actually researched a new barrier. Cool. Let's research. Let's research more drink stalls. Let's get some more of that money from drinks. That good drink. And it looks like we're doing research more on the alligators, which I don't know what advanced research does. Is this like a surprise thing? Looks like he's done with it. I don't know what that means. Now let's go on to a different animal. Let's research the wonderful and amazing hippos, because we got quite a bit of those. There should be a percentage somewhere of the barrier and they're low that the animals will break them down. Is that a real thing? Let's see. Terrain, environment, animals, log, maintenance. Here we go. Keeper, vet, mechanic. Looks like the mechanic does come here, but I thought the mechanic only was in charge of repairing the mechanical locked door over here. Yeah, see? Is this him fixing the whole barrier? Oh, he is doing stuff to it. Oh, okay. Because I have seen the maintenance man on occasion inside the habitat, but I thought he was fixing the door because it, like, broke. Okay. Oh, yep, there it goes. Look, oh, yep, okay. That makes sense. So maintenance is in charge of fixing barriers. I had no idea about that. That's cool. Let's hire another maintenance man then, because we got quite a few exhibits, and also I want them on random patrol for any broken benches. So just walk around wherever. How much maintenance do we have? Ooh, actually that's quite a bit. That's good enough. Good. Get baboons. The only baboons I need is all of our wonderful members in chat, who, by the way, if they're liking this video, I'm sure they're clicking and tapping that like button too to remind me how much they like Planet Zoo and how much they want to see it released. Me too. I totally want to see it released too. Okay, we got to fill in some of these pits, but unfortunately some of our animals died. I can't get the breeding done. I think what we need to do is do like, if we do this exhibit over here with ostriches and stuff, I'll just eventually end up selling them. Is this one dead? Oh no, he's just sleeping. So basically that's what we need to do, is just fill this entire exhibit with animals, have them breed for a while, and then end up just selling them to the market. So this is our puppy mill, essentially. This is the only way to get big animals in the game. So let's start releasing them. Yes, this beta continues until the 8th. So we have today, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday, and then that's it. So we only have a few days left with this park, so it's a shame that I figured it out so late, but we still have plenty of time to do stuff in this game. All right, we got more bears. See if we can get more of these animals taken care of. Okay, let's go for ostriches now. We're just going to start dumping them off. Go wild. Somebody was saying, too, that we can buy animals and then just, like, immediately release them to the wild, but you only get, like, 4 points for that. It's so little, it's not even worth the time. So I'm going to try to move all these animals in here. At least all the ostriches. Okay, ostriches are on the way. Grizzly bears, we could do an exhibit for them, although we only have... Or black bears, we only have 2 females. Apparently we have more zebras available. Let's dump off those. All we want to do is now is get them to mate. I will have to make changes to this enclosure, too, to try to... Ooh, also, that's the trouble with an enclosure, because the animals have different needs, so they might be a little unhappy. Ooh, yeah, they're not really happy at all. We'll just paint a few things a little bit. There we go. Seems though that the zebras and the ostriches both kind of have the same desire. They seem to have some of the same interests for terrain. Do a big enclosure? That's what this is, Holden. It's literally this whole area. This entire thing. I think I'll have to put some animals in here. I mean, plants, too. Some big trees. Yeah, I think we needed, like, at 15% or something? Or 20%. Good. Okay, so the zebras are pretty happy. They're happy with the amount of plants. They're happy with the amount of stuff. I think they don't have hard shelter, though, so I'll have to work on that. Now, how do the ostriches feel? Well, they're pretty good, too. Excellent. So ostriches and zebras are perfect matches. Let's put down a little medium shelter for them. So zebras and ostriches can sleep together, I guess. Seems like only 1 or 2 animals have to, like, sleep together at a time or whatever. Like, the animals don't really do much sleeping in this game. I've noticed for the hippos, if anything, there's only, like, 1 hippo sleeping at a time. Oh, yeah, we got a lot more to do on this. It's kind of fun. This is really what I liked about Planet Coaster, but there was really no reason to build these beautiful, big, lush areas in Planet Coaster because, like, guests could only experience it by walking through it. But now this is kind of more like a nature reserve, so that's a good way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up and receive 1 free item of your choice from the menu of KFC, Wendy's, or Arby's. Because Beanie has become a member. Welcome, Beanie. Thanks for clicking and tapping that join button. That is awesome. It's a super cheap thing to do, by the way. You can become a member for like just 99 cents if you'd like to. Help to support the stream for all the demonetized videos and copyright this and that. It helps to support creators, so if you're interested in going above and beyond, that's a cool way to do it. It's like Patreon, just within YouTube itself. What is going on here? Oh, I know why. It's because the barrier's there. Okay. Can't find accessible oh, okay. That's fine. Oh yeah, we got a new barrier apparently? We did, cool. We got a new, this looks to be like bricks or something like that? Oh, weird. So it's like a bunch of stones supported with like a meshwork of, I've never heard of this. Gabion? I've never heard of that. Looks like a bunch of rocks stacked up and then supported by a mesh frame. Interesting. Cool. Alright, let's see. What are we researching now? Oh yeah, the drink shops. Cool. Very cool. We have to be closer to that next emoji now? Yeah, we're making our way. Wow, look at that one ostrich go. All in. We'll have to note for the zebra and the ostrich enclosure, it is pretty boring, so we'll have to do just rocks or something like that to keep it interesting. Whoa, careful there. It looks like the animals are smart enough not to go on the track, so it is important to build these little tunnels for the animals to get to the other side, just in case you have something over there. Eric Skinner is now a member as well, taking the big plunge. The Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC is with you, my friend. Thank you very much. New member, welcome. The grass is not green, you're right, D17 dude, but it's nothing greener than that wonderful new member badge. Look at that. Shiny and chrome, except it's green. Alright, let's see what else we got for animals. Did we put them all into the cage? We got a couple more ready to release. Let's put them into the enclosure. I can't believe this works. This is really cool. I didn't think it would work. I thought it was just way too big for the game to like kind of process and do, but the Safari actually works. Although, don't do it at the start. It'll be way too expensive. The operating cost of this thing alone is like $10,000 a month. It is extremely expensive. And might actually be costing us money, but that's just because I haven't completed it. We still have a lot of other enclosures to put animals in. Wow, look at all the animals here. New subscriber shout out. Awesome. Welcome. Oh yeah, look at my gate here too. The game for whatever reason wouldn't let me put the gate on this, so I had to put it up here. However, do we really even need a gate? Because if the animals can't walk on the track, and then you use the track between like two large barriers or cliffs, then there's no possible way they could get through. That's a unique experiment. Wow, this zoo is lush. It's really looking nice. I think we should add some more plants or something, more flowers. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Less than 1 month until your 1 year anniversary? Oh, wow. I think our good friend Colt is approaching his 2+ year badge. I don't even think we have one for that. So since Colt is going to be the first one to actually achieve that milestone, I think I'll let him design whatever he wants, I suppose. We'll let him do whatever Colt thinks is best. Do I play music for my animals? Yeah, we got Metallica going on for the hippos and a little bit of like, I just put the, that one song from Star Wars. I forget the Cantina song from Star Wars on in the Crocodile's enclosure. Imperial March for Star Wars. That is for the ostriches, but they seem to always run and not march. They can't be trusted. Matthew Jones finally managed to watch one of your streams live. Well, welcome aboard. I hear that every stream from people where it's their first time jumping in, so welcome to you. You are not alone. Many new people here. So, hello to you. Raptor played Jurassic Park. Copyright. Alright, this area I'm going to leave alone. I don't know. I don't truly like that area. That was just kind of an experiment. We got to goof with that a little bit later, I think. Also, I think we'll put another habit. Oh, animals escaped. How? Sir? Well, look at him go. He's a wild one. Get over here, you. How'd you get up there? How did you get up there? Let's take a look at the walls again. How did he get up there? Animal traverse. Reversible area. What? Oh wow, they can actually get on top of the house? That's not how he got up there. Okay, we got a lot of security breaches. How are these guys getting up there? Whoa, 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 whoa. The crate fell down. I did forget the ostriches can actually jump. New subscriber shout out. But just because they can't walk up there doesn't mean they can't jump up there. Apparently this box is forever stuck. What the? The box should automatically move. I think these animals are going to die now because they're just stuck in a box. Okay, so note to self then, we will have to put some sort of a barrier up here. Can I make the barrier higher? Well, I'd have to raise the dirt and that would just look a little ridiculous. So if we want to do a natural barrier, like a natural cliff face, I really got to like level it out and make it look really industrialized. So for that, we may as well just use a regular path. Plus, it doesn't look like I can actually move these ostriches inside the enclosure now. I don't know why I can't. Can I put these animals back in the mark? Unable to send to the trade center. Huh. Well, that's a shame. So the zebras are well behaved, but the ostriches are certainly getting out a little bit. Alright, welcome back, almost everything. Okay, well that's fine. I'm learning a new experience to learn from there. And we'll have to make, even if we make a barrier like that, we should still make some sort of like a glass barrier. So that way they can't get over the top. Alright, hippo research is going on. Okay, what else can we put into a habitat? I think we should probably try to make some more money while we pay for our experiences. It's a bug? Yeah, it seems like a bug. When you put an animal into a box in order to transport it back after an emergency capture, it should be able to put him right back into the enclosure, so I think that just is glitched because the box tipped over. So the game is like not knowing what to do. Ba ba ba. Well, hopefully the zebras get fed soon. Looks like they're hungry. Alright, let's go back to build a new habitat. Oh, wait, vet research is complete. Oh, good, for the hippos. Alright, keep it up with the hippo research. We'll check on them later. Alright, let's build a new enclosure for an animal. I don't want everybody to be on the safari. That seems like it's going to be a pain in the neck. I hope we can find another grizzly bear. We need to find another male timber wolf so we can mate before we put them in there. Oh, we could do the pronghorn antelope. Are they very social species? Let's try that. Pronghorned. 3 to 6 males, 3 to 12 females. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and set up separate enclosures now for animals with the purpose of trying to take really good care of them so that way eventually, one day, we can sell them for money. Change the terrain, they're all looking the same. No? I think there's a pretty big difference between the wolf cave and the hippopotamus pit and the crocodile enclosure. I think they're all looking pretty different. You've been supporting me since the grilled cheese movement. Excellent. Happy to have your support. I think we want to do wooden logs on this one. Yep, that animal's going to have... Ooh, I wonder if this will spell the end of the park, because with this animal being glitched, it's probably going to lower its welfare, and then it'll attract hippies, and then I can't actually move it and correct the situation. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's prepare for the antelope, then. I wonder if the edge of one barrier can be used for another one. One helpful thing that would be good to know is, like, how close does the 4x4 have to be to an animal before it has, like, that sort of an effect? You know, like, how close can enclosures be before it, you know, to, like, have it affect the 4x4, that type of thing. Alright, we're going to release a new animal now. We're putting in the pronghorn antelope to see how that works. And with that, we'll be able to... And with that, we'll be able to find out if we can breed some more animals and make some money. I need those conservation points. I want elephants and tigers just like you guys do. We got to have ourselves a big O zoo. We have a waterfall, yeah. Really cool one that leads from the crocodile enclosure to the hippopotamus. It's kind of faked. I need to work on it a little bit to make it look perfect, but the concept works. Like, you can literally make a waterfall. Looks really cool. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think ostriches are gonna die, but at least we have these animals now. Wow, we got a lot of pronghorn in here. We're going to put them all in there. We'll start with a couple, and then we'll fix the habitat, and then we'll put the rest in there. Should look good. And we'll modify it a little bit to look different. Yeah, I love how the crocodile pond... It's all really linked together. It's cool. Like, the same pond that the guests walk over is the same pond that goes into the crocodile habitat, which is the same that they walk over again on their way to the pronghorn exhibit. And then, of course... Crap Safari World brought to you by Sprint. Horrible. Logan, you're from Norway? Hi there. How you doing? Can I do a tour of my park? Sure. All right, there you go. All right, let's do a quick little modification to the pronghorn area. Actually, I got to work on getting timberwolves back in here again. And I think another bear. We had a few of our animals at the start die off. I mean, it makes sense. After 31 years of operation. Do we have a mod on? This game's not even complete. Oh, good. The animal's here. Finally. Our stud is here. Welcome. Alright, let's take a look at what our boy wants. Let's see here. He wants some short grass, some soil, and he wants this tree to be moved. There's a tree that angers him. Which tree is that, sir? Mangrove apple tree? Oh, it's because it's slightly hanging over the enclosure. Bro, get over it. I'd like that tree to be rotated away from my enclosure, thank you. This is slightly irritating. Spam likes when we hit 200 likes. Oh, I guarantee over 200 people like Planet Zoo, and they're more than excited to see more of this content. I guarantee it. We got lots of people liking and leaving some love today. Thank you, everybody. Let's keep on painting with some short grass now. Okay, let's do some soil. Alright, he's happy. And we'll put some water dishes in here. Apparently he wants like a tree, I suppose. Let's put in a grassland tree from North America. This is a North American animal? Really? I've never heard of this before. That's cool. The pronghorn antelope. I've never... That looks like it belongs in Africa to me. It's brought to you by Walt Disney, sponsored by Gatorade, built by Coca-Cola. Absolutely. That's the way it goes. Okay, so let's see. I want to put down a North American tree from the, was it grasslands? Yeah. Biome, grasslands, continent. North America? Yeah, there it is. Wow, there's no real trees. It's all just grass. And these are all for like near the water. I'll just make like a little patch over here. You're from Canada, I've never seen that before. I haven't seen it either. I've never even heard of it. But there you go. That's why we learn a lot about things. This game is a really cool learning experience. They have that antelope in Utah and some other Midwest areas. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's cool. All right, let's put the rest of them in their enclosure now, and we'll move on to the next one. So essentially what I'm trying to do today is earn conservation points by getting animals as happy as possible, doing all the research that we can to give them everything they want in their enclosures to make them breed, so that way we can sell off all the babies, and eventually it's puppy mill, basically. Greetings from Germany. Awesome. Why did I build houses for animals with ugly build? Oh, these are just default buildings. But we've made some really beautiful enclosures before, like for the wolves. They have kind of a natural cave looking thing. And yeah, it looks really cool. There we go, some more pronghorns. Alright. Let's see how this pronghorn's doing after we deliver the ladies. Unfortunately, some of them have no fertility, but still, there's a chance, apparently, according to you guys, that even 0% fertility doesn't mean 0. Why does Sandbox not work? I think because they're trying to get people to test the in-game franchise economy and other game functions related to franchise. Wait a minute. These are not the same species. Gemsbach are different. Well, we could mix them all together, actually. As long as they're okay. If not, I'll throw them back into storage. We'll see if they like the same biome. If not, we'll move. Actually, they could be from Africa, so maybe it won't work. Alright, we got another ostrich on the loose. Tip the box over. That's it. Well, good thing we've run these experiments. We found out that if an animal escapes an enclosure and the box tips over, then you can't move the animals. That's a good thing to report back for the beta to improve. Yeah, we can't adopt any animals without conservation points. So essentially what the game requires you to do is set up basic enclosures, get animals breeding, and then release them into the wild or trade for conservation points. There needs to be an easier way to do that. Apparently we have another zebra available. Put that one over there. Okay, so we need a black bear enclosure. Unfortunately, we just have 2 females. I want a male. Also, this mandrill has somehow been in storage for a long time. Okay. We got a hippo on standby because the enclosure is too full. Oh, and then we have springbok, sable, antelope. I got all these cool antelope and stuff. I think I bought all of them for the mixed enclosure, but I guess this will be our plains enclosure. Spiders, I think the spiders are okay. Spiders are doing all right. Teresa and Pedro are doing okay. They're not making babies though. Come on, start making babies. I think I have to research them to increase the sustainability of the enclosure. I don't know how you increase. What's the game mechanic for increasing stability? Is it some sort of research or something? I'm doing as much research as I can. Yeah, we can do snakes. We have boa constrictors. I'm researching the hippos because they're worth a lot of points. Look at all the people up here looking at the hippos. We got a whole bridge dedicated to them. Alright, I don't mind mixed matching species. Now we need to set up some windows so the guests can actually look inside, and then we'll start putting our donation boxes down. There you go. And donation boxes. I'm not really desperate for money anymore. Now I'm just desperate for conservation points. It'd be cool if you could somehow... There needs to be more ways to get conservation points other than just trading. Animals dehydrated. Hold on before we lose one. Okay, let's put a food box in here. Okay, so we need a water bowl. Oh, it's a food bowl. I don't know what they take, so I'm just going to put down both. Rather than just doing the research. We don't have time for it. Oh, also, I know the hippos like this thing. The hippos really like this little, like, weighted, thing that they can tip over. Maybe a scratching thing? I don't know. There we go. Do you try not to laugh challenge on video? What? If you research your spiders, it'll give you items to sustain life like branches or vines. That'll add to the exhibit. Okay, Kelsey, thank you. I did see that before in the scenario, but I wasn't sure how to get those. So, in order to make the spiders happier, they want a branch. Some things in this game are... It's like they added it, like you would add some sort of gimmicky crap in a mobile game to make it more difficult, but they just did it to like, oh, yeah, you want to, oh, yeah, the hippos, they like a beach ball. You're going to have to research that. It's like, no, we'll send an intern over to the Target with like $100 and buy like 10 of them. We shouldn't have to research some, like, cardboard box. Like, that's a waste of research time. How big are the spiders if they get a whole exhibit? About the size of your face. Like a face hugger from Aliens. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the antelopes don't use the scratch pad? Okay. Well, but there might be animals in here that do, though. I did put in more than just the antelopes. There's a few other nombles and other things in here. I don't know. I just want a big mixed enclosure now for some animals. Maybe they'll get to breeding. There should just be a research to go and just tell them to, like, hey, come on. Let's get going. We need conservation points. Just need to figure out an efficient way to farm them. Hopefully the game doesn't, upon release, hopefully it's not really difficult to get conservation points, because otherwise people will come up with a way to try to cheese it, and then everybody will just be cheesing conservation points because, you know, it'll just be easier that way. Okay, let's check out the animals, see if they're happy. I'm assuming they're all pretty close to being happy. Oof. These guys do not like any of this enclosure at all. They want sand? Okay, these guys are going to have to move to their own enclosure. Alright, let's go ahead and put you guys back in storage. We'll make you your own enclosure. That's okay. Yep, those guys want a lot of sand. Alright, fair enough. Not a problem. First time dealing with those animals, so that's good. Now that we know. Cool. Alright, hopefully we can get some breeding done. Do these guys have what they want for toys? Enrichment. Food enrichment or toy. Alright, what is this called? A pronghorn. Alright. Pronghorn doesn't have any toys, so we gotta research it. Put some Barry White music in the enclosure. Yep, that would certainly get it on. Get it on. Animals close to death. And which one is that? Ostrich here. That is why? Hungry, thirsty. Well, perhaps move over here. The ostriches are the biggest troublemakers in the game. They cause so much trouble. They try to jump over the fences. I've had many of them die because they can't find their way to food or water. No, he's not dead. He's standing up. He's okay. He's close to death, though. There he goes. He's finding his way to water now. And there you go. The Planet Zoo AI. Prioritizing battling another male over drinking water. Whatever. If they die, it's fine. We have enough money to buy another one. It's fine. We'll have them battle for dominance. Only the strong will survive. We can't move these boxes inside. 3 ostriches tried to escape and nothing we could do. Animal severely dehydrated. Come on, make your way over to the water. Come on. Lower your head down. Come on. Drink. Drink. Drink, ugly. Come on. There we go. Alright, perfect. Their eyes are bigger than their brain? Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, back to animals. Let's see if we can get a, We have 65 conservation points. We're going to have to get lucky and find some wealthy person giving it away. That seems wrong. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Do. 300 million ostriches for sale. I think I'm going to be playing the offline mode in the future. I hope the offline mode doesn't allow you to have conservation points. It'd just be nice if a tiger costs like $100,000. Because the conservation credits, I see what they're trying to do, but it kind of like just adds a artificial delay. This game isn't released. This game is in beta. Let's see if we can check out a few other things. Yeah, it's all like these antelope and stuff. Oh, 32 for a timber wolf. Do we have a male or a female one? I think we need a male timber wolf. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to do this in order. Alright, looks like a Alright, we're gonna box these guys forever. For whatever reason, whenever the ostriches escape and they're boxed, it doesn't look like they can actually go into the enclosure. Weird. That's certainly something to report back. Yeah, so let's look for timber wolves now. So we want to try to find a male timber wolf for under 65 or below. This economy is like really brutal too. Like elephants are like 4,000 conservation points. Like, oof. How are you ever gonna find the money for that? There's one point. Oh, here we go. This one's probably already taken. Yay, we got one. Now we can open our Timberwolf exhibit again. His immunity gene is not great, but that's okay because there's no diseases in this game. Alright, let's get the Timberwolf exhibit going again. There we go. If I reload, do you think that'll fix the boxes? We'll see. Do I enjoy tormenting yourself by playing beta games? No, I enjoy entertaining hundreds of thousands of people who've probably watched this series because it's an exciting and really promising series that seems to, just like Planet Coaster, offer quite a bit of things just in the initial beta, which really makes me excited for the full release. But that's just me. Alright, I'm going to try to restart this. Let's reload into the game and see if it'll actually fix those problems with the boxes. What are Diner Dollars? Check down below. Maybe that'll allow us to move the ostriches back in. Will it not help to have more females to males if you want to breed animals? True, but I don't think the wolves... When you put two wolves into the enclosure, one male and one female will become alpha, and then when that happens, then they become dominant, and they'll attack each other.
Sub to my channel, because it's all about me.
So for the wolves, there's nothing you can do with them. Okay. Well, looks like the animals are forever boxed, so I guess we'll Amazon Prime those. It's Amazon Secondary, not even Prime. Yeah, all the animals have different ratios as to their social groups. Like hippos really like to have a lot of hippos. Crocs are basically cool with just like even one crocodile, but we have a female crocodile in there to see if they'll breed, but it doesn't look to be working. However, it looks like the real cool thing here is that the turtles are having a lot of babies. Over time, they've had quite a few kids. I think we started with 2. So I wonder what we could sell these ones for. Here's a 23-year-old. 61? Wow. That's amazing. What if we release to the wild? Let's see what happens. James Phillip, crate job raptor. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing a crate job right now. Hold on. I want to see how much we could sell our Galapagos turtles for at their super ripe old age of 66. How do I check the... there we go. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Where is the turtle? It's actually a tortoise, but whatever. Quick trade, what? I can't, because I bought them for points, I can't, like, release them to the wild. Oh, that's true. You can only sell the babies. Which is troublesome, because that means you gotta make 2 times the amount of kids. So if you have 2 timber wolves that you bought for money, that means then you have to make 4 babies, because the 2 that... You want to keep 2 young ones, so that way they can keep breeding. And then you want to sell all the other ones. Oh, it's such a pain. There's a lot of people in this park, though. At least we don't ever have to worry about money again. Alright, tortoise is on the way here. You need a black bear enclosure. Also, apparently we still have another zebra. There, drop the zebra off over here. The boxes are not reachable without paths. Well... If you watch, this one's about to escape, right? There we go. So, when you click emergency capture animal, they get boxed up anyway. But, to dispel that rumor, over here, we have an animal that has been captured on this side, which is near a path, and cannot be moved. Delivery has been scheduled, but no actual crew member can come over and pick it up. Wait so you make the animals have incest? I mean, essentially that seems to be the only way to do it. At least for the... I mean, yeah, because there's just nothing there's no other way I can do it. Because if we have a bunch of zebras, I don't know. The real big goal is to find an animal that breeds effectively for big points. And that's kind of a trouble. That's a troublesome situation. Anyway, welcome to all the new subscribers today. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the big O crazy super chats and all the new members. May the Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC be with you all. So welcome to everybody clicking the tab of that join button. It's a great way to give me conservation points for the channel. My YouTube's attempts to try to suppress content from you, hide things, delete channels, and do all sorts of sinister stuff. It's good that you guys made it through all the bureaucracy and are here to just watch somebody build a zoo. I'm glad you're all here. And enjoy. Okay, I want to make another enclosure now. This time I want to do something for bears. Let's see if we can find another black bear. Yeah, but let's find a male black bear. What can we buy for cash-only listings? There we go. Perfect timing. Excellent. We have ourselves a bear. So it seems like what you want to do is you want to get 2 animals for money, have them raise them as quickly as possible, and then start selling your offspring for conservation points. We're going to end up losing all of our ostriches. I wonder if this will hurt our zoo rating. Alright, what do we got here done? Hippopotamus research is good. Alright, keep on going with the hippos. And then what are we researching here? Drink stalls, good. We're going to need that. Oh, we already have a bear already named, yeah. Oh, this is a nice big enclosure. That's good. We'll tuck some more animals in there later. What if we put the... Where's the edge of the map here? Right there. What if I put the bear enclosure over here and had some sort of a pathway or something going over to the other side? Like, we could put a path over here going to the bears. That'd be kind of cool. The bears. Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum-bum. I want to make another bridge over here and make a bear habitat. Nice. Very good. Yes, every one of these episodes is on the channel, and this stream will be up about an hour after it's released on the channel for you to watch again. Alright, so we need to move this electrical transformer. We'll need to make a little bridge here so people can get over to the bear enclosure. I want to do like a black bear enclosure here now. Also, it seems like when you build your park, it's a very good idea to make a lot of things as close to the entrance as possible, because obviously your guests don't really want to walk too far. So, for me, most of my people in my park don't want to go past here. So even with just a path that leads across the bridge, down the street, and then there's a bridge here, they don't want to go much further past that. So it's a good idea to put like a train somewhere around the entrance of the park just to get to the other side. Am I going to do regular videos on this? It seems like the best way to play this game is in live streams, because it takes hours and hours to try to... Especially with these conservation points, you can't just buy animal and move on. You have to earn all the conservation points and whatnot. But I think the game will change before release, because this conservation system is not... It's not... It doesn't... It's... I don't want to say it's not fun. It's challenging, but it kind of takes away from the game. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad thing. It just... It makes the game longer to play, which is kind of like... When you're trying to get tigers and get real... I guess it makes it more exciting for when you get tigers, but it's really... It's more annoying than somebody spamming hi in chat a bunch of times in order to get, you know, noticed or something like that. See if we can build this bridge here. Did I build my PC myself? No. All the information should refer to where it came from down below. Alright, let's move this thing. New subscriber shout out. Okay, now we have a pathway. Also, I don't know what the point of the zoo inspector is either. Like, he really doesn't... He only punishes you with a fine if there's an animal dead in an enclosure or if there's hippies in your park. So only if there's people protesting or only if there's a dead animal does he take away. So it's like, what's the point? I really hope that he eventually gives you points, like conservation points for taking good care of your animal. Like, there should be not only like a punishment for not doing what you're supposed to do, but a reward as well. Yeah, I agree. The music score is really good in this game. It's just that little poppy indie thing. Like, Planet Coaster's soundtrack's literally like 4 songs, and it's all that same stuff. Okay, let's build a cool new bear habitat. And I wonder if we should put another pond in there. I ponder. Oh, see, there you go. Yep, right there. Oh, and now we got protesters because I can't... The game is glitched out at the moment. Where are the protesters? So... Where's the, So because I can't move these animals, animal welfare is just 0. Nothing I can do to move them. A pathway doesn't affect them. So it's like, I think the park is dead. I think eventually that'll hurt customer happiness, and then eventually we lose money. No, we seem to be gaining enough. I don't know. Many mysteries to this game, but I like it. Okay. I think for the bears, I'm just going to make a one of those fake waterfalls again to go between the 2 areas. Hi there, Kenneth. How you doing, sir? We are making another bear enclosure. I'm going to try to make like a little river. And probably make it a little more shallow than that. No, that's okay. No, it doesn't look like I can delete the crates. That's just a glitch. It's a beta, so it's good that we'll report that. We'll let the devs know that something's up, and they'll make a change to it. I can't be the only person to have encountered that that glitch either, where a animal cannot be put back into their habitat. Have I heard the feedback from the devs? Yeah, I heard that they're going to be already changing the franchise mode to also have an offline mode. Apparently people were either having connection issues or, I don't know, that always on economy, like, you know, that stuff that's modeled after SimCity never works, where it's like you and your friends can trade with each other. And it's like, okay, that's good, but then there's always a time where that doesn't work too. Or there should be a way where there's also single player for, you know, like if you don't have any friends who have the game, you'll have to play, you know, by yourself, which is totally fine. But there needs to be options to sneak around that stuff. What happens if I join the ponds? Well, then they have to be cleaned separately or whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna make another waterfall. Well, wait a minute, what if I do this? What if we get rid of the water? Maybe could I do a waterfall? Nah, I don't know. If we do another waterfall... Oh, we have one waterfall. Maybe we could do another one here? I don't know. I also don't know if I can connect these two. I think this is too deep. Alright, hold on a second. Also, are there any crocs in the lake? Uh-oh. I kind of don't want to be mean and take away their water. Ah, forget it. There we go. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I am just figuring out some more things with Planet Zoo. Things that I like, things that I don't like. I just want to work on the animal conservation points. Like, I really want more conservation points. Or I want there to be more ways to get them without raising the animals and like releasing them into the wild. It just, you have to like raise a lot of animals just to get the necessary points. So if you need like $8,000 for 2 elephants, and they ain't never gonna happen. Okay, there we go. That's back. Okay, so now we got like our lake river thing. Looks a little glitchy. Let's get the smooth tool out. No, I'm back home now. No more Japan for me. Alright, there we go. Do more research to gain conservation points. I don't think you can get conservation points through research, can you? Because I can get a higher park rating, which will, like, we can get a higher zoo rating, but I don't know what that does. It just seems like the higher your guest needs are taken care of, that's how you get more guests. Like, it's literally based off of how many cool animals you have. It's like a secret number for the attraction points for the animals rather than, like, zoo rating. Because that's what confused me in the start of the game. I tried to build, like, a zoo that was, like, complete. Like, had everything that was needed on the list, but that didn't help. Helps with breeding? Oh, yeah, that's true. I see what you mean. Well, I have had breeding ratings high before. Like, for example, our crocodiles. We've got all the research done for the crocodiles, but it just doesn't seem to be doing everything that's needed to be done. I just want more options for conservation points. That'd be cool. Other than just, like, releasing animals to the wild. It'd be cool if there was a way to earn them gradually. I mean, imagine if you had just enough... Imagine if you were just short 1 conservation point for, like, a tiger. It's like, where are you going to get the 1 point? You'd have to sell a turtle. But then if you sell it, you either have to release it to the wild for a small amount, which is kind of frustrating, or you have to wait for somebody to buy it while you put it for sale on the market, which is, like, How am I doing? I'm good. Oh, so I think the bears can smash this barrier. Uh-huh. So let's not connect these two. How large are the maps, and can you choose different maps and sizes? The maps are about as big as this. So this, it's hard to tell, but it's basically like, well, watch how the camera moves. It's like this whole area here. So everything within this area. And then you can choose different biomes. So the map is always a flat space, unless you download something from the workshop or whatnot. But they'll have the ability for you to go to different places like North America, South America, Europe. This one happens to be Asia. Africa you can do as well. Alright, I need to finish this enclosure now. Also, I need to make sure that can the bears break through a chain link fence? Like, I'm assuming they can, but I don't know if they're gonna swim down here. I guess I'll take a risk. I guess there's one way to find out. Let's just take a risk and see what happens. See if the bears actually find weaknesses in the defenses and stuff. Can I do a stream for vid requests? So that's every stream. Every single stream. The first hour is about, you should play, when are you playing, when is, you should play, have you heard of blank, do you play this, do you play that? And then after about an hour, it calms down. Oh, did a boa constrictor die? Oh, it has a low welfare.
YouTuber, when is the Fortnite stream?
Oh, yep. Looks like the female died. The research is really slow. I think the way you're supposed to do it is have several research sites up, but with multiple animals, it's just like, it's hard to keep on top of. When you start, I did it totally wrong. I built way too much stuff at the start. Like my first few times. Like, you want to start with one animal and then research the heck out of them. Like the mandrills over here, we pretty much got most of their research maxed out. I think we're almost all the way there. But now I just want to build. That's all I want to do. Hi there, Sheila. How you doing? Alright, let's see how this works. One of the animals was in the water. Where are they? Where's that other crocodile? It's gotta be in the water somewhere. Water should be able to be placed now. For all the questions coming in right now, make sure you read the description down below. A lot of questions coming in that are answered with the links in the descriptions. There we go. Now, does this allow me to put a fence in? Barriers. Fencing. Terrain uneven for path. Well, it's not a path. This is a barrier. Yeah, whatever. Hi there, FJ. How you doing? Right now, what I'm basically doing is I'm kind of like doing a little testing of certain game mechanics, like how can water pass through certain barriers? How does water fill up when you remove it and add it back? We have our like large safari world over there that'll probably never be finished. Is this? Wow, this is really minimal with water. Holy crap, that is super minimal. Lower that down. Never going to stop a bear? Yeah, it could. What I'm testing to see if a chain link fence near the water, if it can actually hold a bear. If the bear will actually go in the water and test the barrier, and then two, to see if the barrier actually will hold. Like our barriers. Is there strength to the barriers? I know there's height. Like, we'll have to increase the height of this barrier, but we'll have to figure out some more stuff as we go on. Just learning mostly about the game mechanics. There's real life, and then there's, you know, in-game, and you have to learn to see if they carry it over or not. That's much better. Okay. So now they can get in there. Now we just need to see if the bears actually like this stuff. I do love in this game, though, how easy it is to move things. Like, seriously. if you build a nice garden or something like that, and then you want to move it to put something in, you can just click and drag everything out of there, and it just comes with. It's so easy. They really mastered a lot of this game when they built Planet Coaster. Like, when they did that, it was like, wow, that's a good game. Catnip for the lions? Is that one of the things we can research? I certainly am trying to work on the lions. We're trying to get lions and tigers, but it's all coming down to conservation points. And it just really takes time and luck a little bit. Like, I'm sure there's players out there who've been finding animals for like 20 points, you know. Some wealthy oil princes have been dropping some nice little doohickeys on people, and that's been really lovely. Okay, next we need the gate. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's throw a bear in here and see what we got. Low fertility, but that's okay. I guess it's better than 0. Okay, bear 1 is on the way. Yeah, some of the animals are having trouble. Well, it's mostly these animals here that have, they've escaped. Actually, this is just a glitch where sometimes boxed animals won't be unboxed when the vet's done with them. Sometimes they just need to check up and then that's it. But all these boxes out here can't be moved back into the enclosure for whatever reason. So it's hurting our zoo rating and stuff, even though they're in the enclosure. 20 from Solaire the Blue Raptor, just got home from work. I see lots of progress has been made since yesterday. Good job. Name a bear after me since you killed my lemur. Oh, did I? Oops. Alright. Well, your bears are on the way, so we'll see what happens. Now that I've got a ton of money, I'm glad we get to do some research to find out truly what doesn't work in the game. Like, I'm a little nervous about doing these large safari worlds because these seem like a real problem. Yeah, the reason I'm using the chain link fence for the bears is to get the water in there. Otherwise it wouldn't look right. But I think the chain link fence, I don't know if they're even going to go over there and touch it. I mean, I could imagine that the chain link fence is just as strong as bulletproof glass. I mean, this could be some high-tensity steel. I mean, I don't know. Alright, there we go. So there, that's got to be you there. Whoa, he's quick. The quick bear. There we go. Alright, let's see. There you go. Now you're a blue-black bear. Okay, let's see what these animals want. Cool, look at that. We've got them a really nice big O habitat. Good. Good for them. Alright, they want a hard shelter. Let's build a cave for them. That'd be cool. So let's do some of the first stuff. We're going to build a cave. Let's build a big cave. And you know what we're going to name the cave, guys? Big O Cave. Of course. It's going to be called Big O Cave. Well, somebody likes the water. Look at that. He's already swimming. Some of these enclosures and stuff people are making is absolutely beautiful. What I'd like to do is... when the game fully releases, take an incredible amount of time to really detail out some enclosures and then build a zoo, you know, just not with a lot of variety of animals, but just really detailed. And then that'll help to make future zoos. Barry Gilmore becoming a member. Barry, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for doing that. Get it, Barry? Thank you very much for being here. May the Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC be forever with you. Thank you very much.
New member, welcome. Shout out.
I wonder if the black bears need, like, cool temperatures. Apparently I'm building the House of the Hobbit now. Let's flatten that out. There we go. That works good. Smooth.
New subscriber shout out.
Yes, welcome to all the new subscribers too. If you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you do. That's a little weird looking. Cool. Okay. Let's see how nice we can make. Wow, that's a big oak cave. Hopefully they have a, what's a family of bears called? Is there like, what's the technical, like, scientific term for a family of bears? Berenstein? They have a, do they have a, is it, what is it, like a herd, a family? Anyone know what the technical word is? Gathering? Called a sleuth? A sleuth of bears? Wow. Pack of bears? Bears kind of travel in groups of families. There's only like mama bear and... Oh, that looks really cool. I'm going to put some trees alongside of this and put some... Oh, that's neat. Apparently, like, this is also a stadium, too. Like, they can do amphitheater nights. Mama Bear could do stand-up comedy or something. Okay, what do they want? Short grass. Let's get a lot of that going. This is probably my, this is the most enjoyable part of building a habitat, is finding out what the animal wants and then, like, fitting the enclosure to their need. So it's like if you build the snow leopards are so cool because they actually need some cold environment. And so you get to build, like, caves and, like, low areas with really cold temperatures. It's really cool. Alright, so we need a lot more short grass. Now let's get some soil going.
New subscriber shout out.
Especially inside the cave. Yeah, welcome to all you wonderful subs out there. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. I'm sure they're hungry already. Next, we gotta feed them, get some... Luckily, they won't run out of water. Alright, short grass is next. You're a subscriber? Awesome, thanks. Thanks for subbing. Yeah, the music is very lovely in this game. It's very thoughtful. It's very, like, just uplifting. Like, hey, we're building with some bears.
Subscriber shout out.
This is what I like most. I don't, you know, the conservation, worrying about the conservation points and, like, the hippies and all. I just like designing the enclosures. But that's what sandbox mode will be good for, is, you know, you can have unlimited funds to build an enclosure, and then let's say this enclosure costs, like, I don't know, $80,000 or something, and then you basically just copy and paste it into your next zoo. Would I recommend this game? Absolutely. I think there needs to be some changes to the game before it's really fully perfect, but it's pretty much there. And the developers do a fantastic job of listening to the community, and they've already basically said, hey, we've heard your feedback, we know you want some stuff changed, we agree, and we're working on it now. And everybody was just like, cool. They really trust the developers of this game. The developers of this game are kind of like the same with, like, City Skylines, where they're big fans of building games too. And so when the community says, hey, you know what you guys should do instead, and they're like, oh, good idea.
New
Really good idea.
subscriber shout out.
Alright, we need to move some plants away from the edge. Which tree is the problem? Probably this one a little too close. And what else, sir? I think there's just one tree I can't move that's out of bounds. I think it's... One of these trees here might be, overhanging just a little bit, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, they want,
New
temperate...
subscriber shout out.
Asian temperate plants. Let's try that. Bum, bum, bum. They want coverage. What do you, sprint? beech tree. Cool. Man, look at these trees. They're huge. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the developers respond a lot to change and such, and then they have some unique little DLCs come out, and I support that. It's the same with, again, City Skylines. It's like, the reason City Skylines is asking for money for a lot of their DLCs, and why they have a lot of them is, well, one, it's the Paradox model, but two, you know they're working on another game, and they need to fund that next game. And games, unfortunately, they're not cheap. They're very expensive to make. Mostly because, like, with a video game, it's like with a movie. There's really... zero money is made until it's released. So there's no way to make money until the game actually comes out. Well, there is pre-orders and stuff, but you gotta kind of have proof of concept. Like, people need to be able to trust you. You know. Like, if all the original people from SimCity came out and they were like, hey guys, sorry about that whole EA thing. That company sucks. We're looking to build our own new SimCity game, and we're gonna call it SimCity. Like, help us to buy the label back from EA. People would dump so much money into that right away. Because we'd love to see another SimCity that's done in the style of... not a cash grab, but in an actual decent game. 300 likes? Yeah, we can push it to 300 likes. Yeah, if you guys want to see more of this game, or if you want to support the channel, it's a great way to click or tap that like button. Let me know you like what you're seeing. Appreciate everybody being here. Tyler is the Raptor PR team, lol. Where's Tyler? What's he saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's telling everyone to like and stuff, yeah. Hey, that's good. I mean, that's positivity. The world needs a little bit more positivity. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's angry about something. But when we're playing Planet Zoo, we should all just enjoy the bears. Don't feed the bears. Just enjoy them. Enjoy the little zebras. And really start enjoying your digital green thumb. Really important to just, like, relax a little bit sometimes. A lot of people, when they... games are supposed to relax, and then a lot of people go to play them competitively and stuff. And it's good to it's nice to just chill out. I don't think anybody could build a zoo incorrectly in this game, except for me. Make sure you watch my first videos on what not to do. But eventually we learn. You love watching my gameplay? It's fun. I think we all learn together on what to do and what not to do in games by what I do correctly and what I do mistakenly. And a lot of people will say, hey, great game. Lol about the bears or whatever. A lot of comments are like, oh, I got this game because of you. Thanks very much. It's good. I'm glad that a lot of people base their decisions off of whether or not they thought that me playing the game was good enough for them to determine that for themselves. That's cool. That's super, super cool. It's like, you know, if you have a friend who owns a car and you're thinking about getting a car it's that brand, and they take you on a test drive or something like that, and it's like, oh man, I gotta get that car. I need more coverage though. Do only trees give coverage? Do I need a big birch tree? Let's put big O birch up here. No, not on. Oh my! Look at how big this tree is. Ridiculous. Wow. Why do people make games and not follow through sometimes? Corporations usually. Like, for example, EA with Anthem and stuff like that. EA makes games to appease shareholders and not the gaming community. They essentially see, like, you guys as an oil well, and they're just trying to pump it for every single dollar that they can, regardless of what they got to spend to get into that well. That's why games like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, Parkitect, you know, a lot of the indie games that I play are all totally worth it to support. Because at least they're not EA. Let's be honest. I'm just putting plants anywhere now just to see if it affects coverage. Beautiful cherry blossoms. Put in a fallen log. Oh, you're right about that. I'll put a rock there on the other side. Do I play any other consoles than PC? Yeah, I play PS4 sometimes. When Death Stranding and other games like that come out, I hope you guys drop by to watch me play that too. I was also thinking about getting Red Dead on PC, but we've all kind of already played that. Everybody kind of knows how that one comes to an end. But it's still worth a try. Alright, Bears, how do you feel? I've got so many different trees in here, it's ridiculous. Still want more coverage. I think we're just gonna... Look at how big that tree is. I can't believe it. Giant tree. Ah, there we go. Plants at 49%. Plant type coverage is inappropriate. Oh, just because these two on the outside. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Billy's all around us. There's always a Billy. Let's add some of these. Bum, bum, bum. You know, am I getting a bug with breeding? Animals flat out refuse to breed. Since the latest patch, my animals flat out refuse to breed. Hi, Chad. Billy Nelson here, and you're lucky I'm here. I've had difficulty with breeding. I've had a few wolves breed, but if there was a latest patch... Hi, Chad. Billy Nelson here, and you're lucky I'm here. I haven't had any actually come in. There's Billy. Yep, so I have not had animals breeding too easily. So I believe that is a problem then. There was a patch yesterday, that's... Okay. Yeah, actually, I don't think I've had any animals breed since yesterday. The turtles had their kids before, and the timberwolves had their offspring before too. So, all right, maybe it's a glitch, which would suck because I'm trying to breed animals, but I guess knowing that now, I guess the best thing to do is just to build our park, which is totally fine. It's not like this is going to be the only zoo I'm ever going to build. This is just our beta zoo. What game is this? Checkmate compatibility. All ears are showing 0, even when it should be able to breed. Alright, we'll take a look at that. I guess we'll just consider a glitch, because I haven't seen any breeding for a while. Yes, Billy, this is Fortnite. Like Fortnite right now. Ninja and me, we're building an awesome zoo in Fortnite. Cool. Alright, that seems to get them happy. Let's put down some rocks now. Enclosure looks amazing. I think it could be a little better, but... I mean, it looks good. I mean, I think. I mean, yeah, I mean, for the 5 minutes I put into it, yeah, it looks good. Let's say that. Okay, on to the next. Richard Fry with the 20 saying spread the love. Okay, let's get a bunch of hearts and french fries in chat. Not only for Richard Fry, but for my love of fries. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream right now. And I'm also going to put my own... I'm actually going to put my own love for french fry emote in there. Let's see here. See if I can find some fries. Alright, there's some fries. I like Wendy's fries particularly, so I'm going to go with the Wendy's fry emote. If you guys want access to these emotes as well, all you got to do is click or tap that join button. For 99 cents, you can support the channel, get access to emotes, get a badge next to your name, get your name highlighted in green, get a big O shout out, and more. You'll know that you're actually directly supporting the content that I make, and it's a good feeling, as well as knowing that YouTube ain't going to support me, but you are. So I appreciate everybody for their wonderfully awesome support. And you guys can go ahead and copy and paste all those wonderful Fry emotes in chat, too. I'm looking for my own little heart emote. Where's a heart emote? Let's see. Let's see. Nature, people. Would it be under people? No? Oh, wait. No. Come on now. I need a heart. Food, activities, travel. Objects. Oh, it's got to be under objects. Symbols? There it is. Okay, perfect. Boom. YouTuber, when is the Fortnite stream? Billy, relax. Go to your room. Wait, he is in his room. Go to your cage, Billy. Alright, let's go with some desert rocks. Yeah, these would look cool for here. Everyone loves fries? I certainly do. Too much. I love fries too much. Okay, we're going to put this rock here. And then let's flatten it out a little bit. Be able to find a flat rock. Ah, perfect. Cool, so the bears might be able to, like, walk across. I don't know. Looks cool, though. It's a decent enclosure. All right, let's put down their food now. And their bedding. What are these guys called? Black bear? Black bear. Okay, so the black bear likes a fire hose ball. Big old feeding tray. Water over here. We got our back roller. Bait thing. Good to put it all up here because then they have a higher chance of entertaining the people too. Bed, 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 bed. Okay, and I hope that counts as hard shelter.
New subscriber shout out.
And that probably added too much tall grass, so I assume we're just going to add some soil now. And indeed it did. Let's throw some rocks in there. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, looks like the bears are happy. How about the social group? Yep, 2 bears. All right, we got them. Boys, we got them. Another enclosure down. Hopefully that brings over some good number of guests. This is kind of tucked into the corner, but since it's near the food court, this could be a good way for me to make some good money. Oh, and here come the hippie protesters. They're mad because the bears haven't been fed yet. But the hippies just need to chill. Like, once a bear is hungry, they immediately come right in. It's like, give me like 10 minutes. Is there any different weather in the game? Let's take a look at that. There should be weather effects in the game. Atmospheric conditions, you can make it cloudy, you can make it rainy, you can make it snow, but I think it doesn't matter. I'm not sure. So we extend, support your local Minnesota streamer, go Twins. Thank you very much. Yeah, good luck to the Twins. Any time of the season. Go Wild, go Twins, go Vikings, and Timberwolves too. And the Lynx. I don't know if we have a female hockey team. That'd be cool. Oh, there go the bears. Look at them. Yeah, they're having their salad right now. Oh, yeah. Nice big old liver, kidney, and, of course, my favorite, thistle. Nice. Where is he reading? Oh, I'm reading chat, Christy. If you say hi in chat, I can actually read that. Hi. Hi to, let's see, Wemgite, Cedric, Tyler, Mitchell, Shelley, Richard, Swigs, and Dane. We've also got, let's see, Tejas, K. Reddy. Bought this game because of your live streams. There you go, dude. Well, I'm glad, because I totally want to see more people playing this game and watching me when it comes out, because I want to play, like, the campaign, which seems like a lot of fun. But really, I think the absolute best thing in this game is just like building an actual functioning zoo. Like, it has to be profitable, it has to be educational, you have to conserve animals, you have to conserve animal welfare. The hippies need to chill a bit. Sometimes it takes a minute for the turtle to make it to the feeding bowl, but all in all, I think that's going to be the most enjoyable stuff. Am I going to be decorating the empty enclosure? Which one? This one? I don't think we have any empty enclosures. The only ones empty are over here. And this is just kind of like Experiment Island. I should just like cut this all off from the rest of the world and call it Experiment Island. Don't you belong there, YouTuber? Hey! Knock it off, Billy. Alright, made in Germany. Take care. Mustang, hi there. How you doing? Hello. Did you miss me adding the train? I have not added the train yet, actually. We could do that tomorrow. And we could put the train...
Hi, Chad. Billy Nelson here, and you're lucky I'm here.
You know what's interesting? Not only is Billy here, but we also have 1,500 people here in the park. And they don't really leave this initial area. Like, pretty much they make it to about halfway through the hippo enclosure, and then they turn around. On occasion, they come over here, but that's about it. What we need to figure out to do is we need to figure out a place to put the train. But I don't think we need to build a train. I think what probably a good player would do, not me, but a good player, would be once you've made enough money in the game, it's probably a good idea to get rid of some of these enclosures, then build a train to go to a different place so you can put more enclosures along that way, that kind of thing. Hi there, Elliot. How you doing? What, the temperature's high? I don't think the bear is... Oh, the in-game it's 42. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen the temperature actually go up. 42 degrees Celsius? Holy crap. May as well be on fire. The bears are not happy with the temperature. That is one thing that we could work on. Welfare is low because of that. We do need to put down some coolers. That's one thing I didn't know. Okay, let's put down some coolers. For the bears. The bears. Alright, let's put a cooler in the habitat there. We don't have to put these everywhere, but it is a good idea to put a few of them. That means we'll have to probably have a power station around here, which we do on the other side. There it goes. Put them around my park for guests. I don't think that guest temperature isn't a factor in their happiness. Love your videos, just sub. Thank you, Jack and friends. Very nice. Keep in mind, you guys can also become a member, too. If you're dropping super chats, why not become a member? You actually get something from that, too, that you can use in the chat. And I'd love to see more and more people using our wonderful emotes, so please do enjoy them at your leisure. Oh, look at that bear go. That bear was hauling. Nice. Cool. Alright, I think that's everything good for the bears, right? Let's take a look at the bear happiness now. Look for the bear necessities. Ooh, this bear is a happy bear. And they got good enrichment, too. Sweet. Now, as somebody was saying, mating is glitched out. Current mate. Apparently I can't, like, choose a mate. How do you... Well, there's a female in there, but I don't know if they've met yet. Do we have to introduce them? This is... It's like... I don't know how you introduce bears. I have no idea. Okay. Maybe there's a dating app for bears?
New subscriber shout out.
Alright, we got a grizzly bear. Look at that grizzly bear. That grizzly bear looks like he's checking out the menu at Wendy's. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's the guy who just walks in, but he's standing back from the queue of the line, the beginning of the queue, and he's just kind of checking out the menu like, you know? He doesn't know what he wants. He knows he wants a burger, but he doesn't know which one yet, so he's just kind of making this face like, Sir, can I help you? Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, I'll take the chicken. You guys have a chicken tender basket? Uh-oh, looks like one of our pronghorns is close to death. Hydration is low. This is one frustrating thing about the game, is when you've got everything in an enclosure and an animal is just too dumb to find the water. Like, there's the water right there, sweetie. I guess I just need to put multiple water fountains around. How would these animals exist in the wild? I'm thirsty. Can't walk to the watering hole, because that would be... There we go. Naven Ridge has become a member. Speaking of Wendy's, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up for your free Wendy's, Arby's, and KFC. Thank you very much.
New member, welcome.
Wonderful. That is awesome. Thank you very much for your support. There's so much to do in this game, too. Like, you got to be researching animals while you're researching engineering stuff, while you're building a habitat, while you're shopping at the market. Like, you can't do you need to do everything simultaneously, but you can't. There's no way you can do everything. Drink shops are still not researched? Man. Boys, we're about to make $1 million, I think, in this game. We're at like $750,000. And the only thing that's slowing us down is the dumb exhibit. The Safari World. It's like a failed Disney ride. Can you do a raptor screech, please? Sure. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. Okay. Get rid of the experiment? But that means I'd have to shut down my channel. I wouldn't be allowed to be on the internet anymore. You're downloading this game right now? Good. Keep in mind, if you get the game right now, you've got till Tuesday, till the 8th, to play the game in the beta phase, which is totally fine. There's a lot to work on for the developers, so there's you know, you're not going to miss out on much if you don't get it until release, if you can't afford it. But it is nice to, like, scratch that itch ahead of time. I feel like we need some of these peafowls. They're totally worth nothing, really. I can't believe they've only got a 700 appeal. You know how cool that is? When, like, when a peacock or a peafowl or whatever opens up their thing and does the little shaky deal or whatever. It's so pretty. Their feathers are beautiful. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Also, you know what the game needs? You know what's really missing from this game? Flamingos. I can't believe there's not flamingos in this game. Not yet, anyway. Not in the beta. They are going to be so easy, flamingos. All they do is just stand there on one leg. The flamingos are just going to stand there on one leg, and that's it. Oh, they want out. Listen to that. It's like Jurassic Park. Shoot her! Shoot her! Not yet, my precious. Not yet. Soon. Sloths are a thing? Oh, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of animals that... I think that would make the game a lot easier, too. You know, like, eventually you'll be able to breed animals of all sorts. It seems like the small animals are easier to breed, but they're just not worth as many points. Arctic animals. Yeah, like penguins would be cool, for sure. I want to see polar bears, penguins. Like, those are the ones I like. Like, polar bears, penguins, giraffes, elephants, rhinos. Indian elephants are really cool. I think I've ridden on an Indian elephant before. Seals? Yeah, some aquatic life would be cool. I don't know if they're going to do too many. I think they're saving some, because I think the first DLC for this game is going to be like a water DLC. I think it's going to be dolphins and seals and... what are those animals called? Starts with an M. And they've got like those long teeth and stuff like that. There's seals, sea lions. What are those things called? Not manta rays. What are they called? Anybody remember? No, I can't remember. Manatees, yeah, that's it. Walrus. There you go. Manatees, walrus. I think all those types of animals, even if they go partially on land, are more water-based animals. Like a manatee and sea lions and all that stuff and seals, they can totally just get up onto the land all the time. But I think They're probably going to save that for a DLC. Which, man, imagine that they're going to add. They could add a map that's like at the coast. You could build like a coastal thing. That'd be so cool. Orcas, yeah, whales. Okay, what are we going to do next? We need to look for more animals. Unfortunately, apparently breeding is bugged. Oh, some people have been reporting breeding's bugged. I don't know, because I haven't had anybody... I haven't seen any new animals in forever. Like, we have nothing for new cubs. Like, are the bears even mating? I don't know how I can... The bears aren't mating. Crocodiles haven't mated. Hippos haven't mated, so maybe there is a bug. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We can still build a cool little enclosure. Raptor, hardest working YouTuber. Well, thanks. Put the rock in the Bears River next to the trunk. We did. There's a little rock right there for him to walk across. I don't know. I didn't want to spend all day just decorating the same enclosure. I wanted to move on and get some new animals. Okay. The game needs a bank. The game needs the game needs like 100 conservation points for like $25,000 in game. Because at this point, I want to build like a lion enclosure, but we need to wait for a female lion. We could do a male lion actually, because even if we get a female, they can't breed. So maybe we should just have the one lion. But is he going to be lonely? All right, time to read about lions, kids. Here we go. Where's the Zoopeda? We're the West African lion. Critically endangered. Oof. Let's see. Male bachelor group size 3 to 4. So if you don't get 3... If you don't get 3 lions, they're going to be sad. Holy crap, you could have 30 female bachelor lions? Could you imagine the amount of people that would come to this park if you had 30 female lions and one male lion? That's a pimp. Talk about manatees? Yes, I was. Oh, here you go. Gestation incubation period 3 months. Interbirth period 36 months. What does that mean? Reproduction in captivity easy. So a lion, a female lion or a male lion can... Wait, what? Oh. Okay. So according to this, a lion can reproduce at the age of 3. Then they're no longer fertile at 15. So between the ages of 3 and 15, they can breed. So that's a 12-year window. Number of offspring per matching mating event. That's what it's called, boys. A mating event. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the mating event. So 1 to 2, so you could have twins. Gestation incubation period. So the mother can carry the... So the pregnancy lasts 3 months, and then interbirth period, does that refer to how long until she can give birth again? Is that what that means? Time. Oh, Lord Elpis says time between births. Okay. And then reproduction in captivity is easy. Let's take a look at our bears. We have the black bears now. Yeah, reproduction in captivity should be easy. Oh, look at this. It says age of sexual maturity 5 years, age of sterility until death. So they can keep mating until death. I just like how it says death. That's hilarious. Number of offspring per mating event 1 to 2. Pregnancy lasts 7 months and 2 years between each pregnancy. Reproduction in captivity is easy. So a lot of them, yeah. So there must be a problem because animals are just not breeding here. I mean, I can try to increase their... Let's take a look at our hippos. We've got plenty of hippos, and no hippos are getting it on. The mating system is promiscuous? Yes. Alright, hippo. Hippo is sexually mature at 6 years. Wow, they live 51 years? Holy crap. Estimated 40 years until they're sterile. 1 animal per birth. 8-month pregnancy with 2 years between. Reproduction easy. Yeah, and none of these animals are on birth control, so it's not like I'm turning them off. Took me a year before my hippos started breeding like wildfire. We've had these hippos for quite some time. Let's make sure they're of the correct age. This one's 41 years old. This one's 38 years old. This one's 27. Where's our 4th one? 1, 2, 3. Maybe number 4 is at the vet. Oh, he's in there. Sleeping. 38.5. So they're kind of old, and they haven't had any kids yet. So, check the crocs. All right, let's check out the crocs. This is good information to know, though, because then you can make your moves based off of animal fertility. It's probably good to start with the small animals because they probably have shorter lifespans and thus can probably have more children in the smaller amount of time. Seems like the big animals have a long life, except for the carnivores. How long does a boa constrictor live? 30 years? Okay. Where's the croc? Oh, what? Oh, they're scorpions. Cool. 7 years. Oh, that's short. Where's the croc? There he is. 50 years. Age of sexual maturity, 14. Sterility, 50. What does that mean? Postulated. 1 child per birth. 3-month pregnancy. Apparently this should be very easy. So we should just be pumping out crocs like crazy. We should just have a... Ooh, that'd be kind of a cool farm to make. Imagine if you made some Floridian crazy crocodile farm. Like, come on down! You have to build a parking lot and fill it with a bunch of pickup trucks. And then just have like a crazy croc wrestling fest. Croc wrestle. Yeah. That'd be cool. Oh, people are going out on a heist. Good luck. Well, they need to be 14 in order to mate, both male and female. Apparently the ages are the same for sexual maturity, so let's see. This one's 29, so more than capable, and this one's 31, so they should be pumping out babies. Be a crazy croc fest down here. Should have just tons of babies. So there must be a glitch. So we're not getting any sort of babies, which means that I'll never be able to get any more points. Which means that we should probably build an enclosure for the lion. Shall we do it? Let's build a big old... Should we build Pride Rock for our lion? I think that'd be awesome. I think we should do it. What do you guys think?
Everyone sub to my channel, because it's all about me.
Billy, now come on. We're trying to build something for the lion. Should we do it? Should we build a habitat for the lion? Are we going to do it? You think we should do it? This could be awesome. Alright, let's get ready to build this habitat then. Gonna flatten out all the land. Like an iron. Let's see. I know how to get around the ostrich bug. Click on the box, click move, and then click one of your trade center buildings. Did it work? Oh my goodness, a hero. Thank you very much. Sweet. Very nice, thank you. Yeah, so it doesn't let me move to the trade center here, but we can definitely send it to the trade center from here. Awesome, thank you. Gatorland? Yeah, I want to make Gatorland. Or, the Possum Farm from Goofy Movie. Lester's Possum Farm. And Mordecai. Alright, we'll put those ostriches back later. Let's work on Lion Land. Unfortunately, we got like a staff center here, but they can supply the tigers or the lions from there. Looks like this area could get some good foot traffic. Oh, do we have any babies here? Oh yeah, I think everything's glitched down. I'm not seeing any kids anywhere. Our animals should be able to mate, so... Oh, also, let's change that water. Nice. Alright. Should we build the tiger... or lion? Sorry. I think we need to build it over here. This would be perfect. And then we should build a... Should we sink it down? I think we should sink it down, so that way people can walk over it. Yeah, let's do that. You made it to a stream. Welcome to everybody who's here. Where's everybody watching from today? What city, state, country, district, prefecture, island, city, state? Where are you guys watching from? I, if you guys didn't know, am from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I am happy to see that Jeff Peterson has just become a member. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your Wendy's, Arby's, and your KFC, sir. Stefan, du hast svensk? Hey, how ma du? Jag men bra, tack så mycket. Washington, Brisbane, Australia, Detroit, Germany,
New member.
Bremen,
Welcome.
South Dakota. Oh man, I'm so cool to see so many people from around the world. You guys are awesome. I'm very thankful for you guys. I got somebody to hang out with while I play video games. Very nice. Coldwater, Michigan. That sounds like that's a nice name, Coldwater. You know what? That actually makes me want some cold water. Also, I think my shirt is green. I'm wearing a green shirt, so it's like the green screen. Actually, let's see if this actually works. Hold on. Does it work? It's a really green shirt. I thought it would actually work. Darn, it doesn't work the way I was hoping it would. Darn. Wrong shade of green? I guess so. It's actually very close to the green screen behind me. So I got excited, sorry. I won't let it happen again. Yeah.
It better not, YouTuber.
Alright, let's get to it. So now we're building Pride Rock for our Lion King. Which means I probably should build another tunnel that goes over this way too. You're from South Africa? Awesome. Very good. Now I'm going to give the lion a little water too. But let's make a laser enclosure. To do this, essentially what I'm going to do is this. Tons of love from Denmark. Oh, you Danes are the best. Thanks, Gene. I love Denmark. I have a really nice friend from Denmark, but he's too... I have a lot of friends who've, like grown up over the years, and then they start, you know how it is with friends. They start a family, or they go off to, university or something like that, or they get busy with a new job. And you're still friends, and you still care for them deeply, but everybody's just too busy to speak as frequently as they should. But thank you for the support. Put Rafiki into the lion enclosure. Yeah, that probably work. You know what would be awesome? Do you think somebody could recreate the intro of Jurassic Park, of Lion King in this game? I think they could. I think somebody could recreate the beginning intro scene of Lion King in this game. Somebody is definitely going to do that for sure. Because what would you need? You need like birds and flamingos and lions, of course, and giraffes. Oh, you're from Budapest? Interesting fact. Budapest is actually two cities that became one. One called Buda and one called Pest. Now called Budapest. One side of Budapest is on a mountain, basically, and the other side is more flat. Portugal, best food and wine. Alright, I'm on my way. I gotta find more excuses to come to Europe and stuff for gaming events, so I can also, like, tour around and that kind of thing. But Most gaming events I know are like Tokyo, Germany, the UK, and then like East and West Coast United States, and that's about it. Alright, we need a cool path for the lion. Let's do, what is this? Oh, that's that brick. What is this? Don't necessarily like that. Don't like the gravel. Do I go to Minecon? No. I've never really been to any major gaming, like, event. Like, I don't even think I'd go to VidCon or anything like that. Folks, we're very close to 300 likes as well. Let's go ahead and make that plunge now to 350 likes. Let's show our love for Planet Zoo. Don't like me because of me. Like this game, because this game is good. If you're liking the stream or if you are excited for the game, let me know by just dropping a little love. Steel grid path. I wonder actually if research would give me more paths. Let's take a look and see if any research has been complete. Maybe world themes would give me more stuff. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's still researching the... I don't know what that does. Jeff with the 5. Glory to Raptor and his kingdom of Raptoria. Kneels before King Raptor. Well, thank you, sir. Instead of kneeling down, how about you sit down next to me and let's finish off this giant thing of barbecue ribs together. That'd be a good... I'm going to need your help. Help me finish off these ribs. All right, let's do another lion enclosure. That's that this one's going to be how do you say submerged? No, that's not the word. What would you say? This isn't some. What do you say? This is lowered. I don't know. What's the the word for that? Sunken? Is that? I know what you mean, but is sunken the word I mean? I don't know. Intersecting terrain. There we go. Oh, looks like the Goliath bird eater has died. Okay. Yeah, we're losing lots of animals because they're not breeding. I mean, all animals have a set time of life, so if we can't breathe within that time, there you go. I have a 50-year-old bottle of port wine from when I stopped in Portugal a couple of years ago, waiting to open it when I retire. Wow, Colt, that is a really cool, retiree thing to do. That's super cool. That's very nice. What will be the purpose of this new zone? This is going to be for our... we have a lion, and since breeding seems to be bugged out according to some people in chat, and it seems to be on my end too, I'm just going to go ahead and put down a lion enclosure now. I was trying to do everything based off of getting mates and having everybody, do everything correctly, but it seems like, the game is in its beta phase, so there's just a little hiccup right now. Yeah, I know. I'll fix the path in a minute over there. I know what you mean. I'm gonna build everything nice and squared up here as soon as I can. We'll get it fixed up, my man. Also, I think this angle snap needs to be turned down to 10. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Then we gotta put a null barrier around this whole thing. You like the music? Yeah, there's I think different types of music come up when you're building a path, when you're putting down decorations, when you're certain music's triggered by what menu you're in. You guys remember the classic music from The Sims when you'd go and buy furniture and stuff? You have great things in Portugal? Yep, Portugal is definitely one place I want to go to. I just need reasons to go. Or really, truly, I want to go visit people and not just places, because going to a country is way better when you're going to visit somebody you know, or even better when you are visiting with friends who don't know what to expect. Cape Town? Is that South Africa? Yeah, I need more YouTuber friends like Casper Lee and stuff that I can drop by. You stopped in Lisbon with your ship? That's cool. And I can't go over there. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of animal problems now. I guess we're not playing as we usually would because now animal welfare doesn't really
New subscriber shout out.
convert to animal reproduction, which we really need in order to do what we're supposed to. Hi there, Josh. How you doing? All right. I think this is the most enjoyable part of the game, though, is building a zoo like this. It's just when you're building an enclosure, it's a lot of fun. $60 is not that expensive for wine. Well, I mean, if Colt bought one that was like, did he say it was 40 years old already? Well, some alcohol can be very expensive. It is nice to have something like that with a really good. It's amazing how an alcohol, you know, like a beverage like that, really improves like a steak or like pasta or something like that. Really nice. Oh, it's 50 years old this year. Okay. So then in a few years, it's going to be this many. Port wines get sweeter over age. I must be a port wine then. Let me build a circular path here. That'll be kind of cool. And then see if we can connect it to this bridge. Stop it. Stop it, game. Stop. Pathing system. Probably the worst part about this game sometimes, because it really makes some crazy paths. There needs to be a mod like in City Skylines where you can modify a path after it's put down. Just to remove some of the craziness of it. But actually that looks nice. How old am I? I am 29 years younger than Colt's Port Wine. Bum, bum, bum. How does customs work, by the way, Colt, when you bring stuff back in the Navy? Are they, like, really picky about what you bring back? Or it's probably what you take off the ship, huh? They probably don't mind what you have on the ship, so long as it's... Alright, so now we're going to build Pride Rock. I don't even really remember what that looked like. Isn't it basically just like a giant rock with like a flinge coming off of it or something? It won't even matter because the lion can't even go up there. Like in The Lion King, they were actually able to go up there, but I don't think... Let's try this again. I got an idea. So I'm 21. Well, what's 50 minus 29? We have to fill out a claim form. Only required to claim anything with a value over 400 USD or more than 3 liters of any alcoholic substance. So what about like meats and stuff like that? Because I know the United States is pretty worried about hoof and mouth disease and a few other things from other countries like that. Customs get picky about that. I'm assuming the Navy has its own customs. Never had a problem with food? Oh, okay. Assuming the Navy probably has their own form and doesn't have to really go off of, Because when I came back from Japan, I brought some food, and I just claimed everything at customs. I was like, hey, can you guys just look at all this? Because I really don't feel like getting a $10,000 fine. Am I interested in flight simulators? I sure am. I'm really getting excited for, that new flight sim from Microsoft. Microsoft Flight Sim's coming back, boys. I'm excited. I don't think this line's ever going to find his way up to the top of Pride Rock here. More of a trust and not a verify thing with customs. Oh, fair enough. I wish more systems were like that, but unfortunately, a lot of the things in the United States have to be trust is good, but control is better for the United States. It's just the way the system works, I suppose. Hi, I'm a YouTuber Raptor. The Mustang is 6 years old. What? Do you guys think the lion could even get up here? I suppose he could, right? Like, he could probably walk up here and then get up to the top, like right there, right? This is like, this isn't even Pride Rock. This is more like Shane Boulder. Oh, well, I'm not going to look too deep into this. You can probably get up there. It's probably fine. Shane Boulder is complete. Can you feel the shame tonight? That looks cool, though. Alright, so let's put down some water. You know what'd be cool for the lion, though? It'd be cool if the lion could actually have, like, uh-oh, I hear hippies. The hell are you even... I think they're trying to protest about the ostriches that are in here. Whatever. At this point, the zoo is not going to function the way we hope because the game is not... The reproduction thing seems to be down or whatever. Anytime we buy anything overseas from a tax-free shop, we're required to show our passport and fill out a customs form. Oh, I've done that before in Japan. It's so amazing how, like, you try to get away with, like, tax-free, and there's all this paperwork. It's like, geez, at this point, I'd rather just pay the $4 in tax. Jeez. And a lot of the shops in Japan, you have to pay $50, so 5,000 yen. And it's like, boy, if I'm just going to buy some Kit Kats, I'm not going to bring back, like, 43 truckloads worth of Kit Kats just to save $4. It's so official, you know? It's like the passport, and they stamp, like, 3 different things and then give you a form, and it's like, all right, at this point, I'll just pay the tax. I mean, $8 is nothing compared to me feeling like I'm, like, you know, going behind the government. Drop the hippies into the lion enclosure. Unfortunately, I don't think I can grab guests and drop them anywhere. But there needs to be a mod for that. Because if you can do it with the animals, there should be a mod to put them into the cages. Let's see. Raptor, you're the best. I've been watching you since Wargame Airline Battle. What airlines? Was it United or Delta or which airline? Okay, let's go ahead and start dumping. Raptor, you're the best. Shout out. I love that one. Greatest YouTuber ever. If I could go ahead and just get a shout out. Oh, boys, we're approaching $1 million. Ooh, look at the profits coming in. Forget the hippies. Pfft. Lol with the hippies. They're powerless to stop me. Lord Palpatine is now just crushing it with them monies. Make Pride Rock a shelter? Oh, you mean like in... I'll put the shelter underneath. because I don't really feel like struggling with the game's building mode right now. Alright, let's drop our lion off. Oh, also I need to make the tunnel down here from the other pathway.
New member, welcome.
Oh boy. Gilaume Obdon? Thank you very much. I'm sure I said that wrong, but your support is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. May the Wendy's, the Arby's, and the KFC be forever with you. Chat, you know what to do. Alright, let's build a section over here. No game. There. They call me Mr. Pig? Yeah. Lion King was a lot of fun. The 90s, Disney was really just crushing it with some really good stuff. I mean, Beauty and the Beast, and Little Mermaid, Pocahontas, Lion King, and then Pixar came around too and just dropped some awesome good stuff. Okay, so now we just need to finish our barrier, so we can essentially do this. But I think for the ostriches, like when I should have when I built that other thing, we should have did it like this. We should have made it deeper and also more flush. But I'll need to put like concrete. I think there's a prop you can put to make it look like concrete, like wall slabs or something like that. Yeah, spamming shout out in chat is not a way to get a shout out. You'll have to become a member and take the plunge to support the channel further. Otherwise, there's 500,000 people watching, and it's just hard to give everyone a shout out without it becoming annoying. The latest Lion King I thought was traffic. Yeah, it's just a Disney cash grab. We don't have really good ideas. Let's just go ahead and remake stuff that people really liked. Like, yeah, we could do Pride Rock with rocks, but it'd be a 22-hour stream if I was to do it the way it should be. But again, this is beta, so remember when the game fully releases, man, we're gonna come in here and do some great stuff. We're gonna do Pride Rock. We're gonna do like Jungle Book. Yeah, I always hear the Circle of Life song whenever I put something into recycling. Like, you know, you put a milk carton into recycling, and it's like, there you go, little milk carton. Enjoy. Alright. So again, this is just a basic setup, making sure that it works before I really spend a lot of time on it. Let's see. Gotta be a way to put that in there. Come on, you can do it. Gotta be a spot to squeeze in. Come on now. Oh, there it was. Perfect. Alright. Alright, now we can drop our lion in there and see what he needs. An aquarium? I wish. I actually saw a new game coming out called Mondo Museum, where you can build a museum. Love building games like that. It's so fun when you have to, like... I like building games that are more creative than they are, like, spreadsheety. Like, a spreadsheet game is usually, like, you know, you have to really worry about the numbers and stuff. This game has a little bit of that with all the conservation and education points. And there's ways to be super optimized, but this is a little different. Oh, yeah. I was putting down an invisible barrier. So, essentially, I'm making the habitat for the animal by marking the edges of the game, of the enclosure. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll figure out what the lion needs. As soon as he gets delivered, I'm going to figure out what his needs are. And also, I think he's we should probably build a water filter too. And that'll help us take care of the wolf enclosure. We'll just put this down just to get the requirement out of the way. How do I connect it via a path? No road is popping up. There it goes. Alright, so that'll filter the water. Lion should be on his way soon. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yeah, Keenan and Kel was great. Do you guys know who loves orange soda? That'd be Kel. Kel loves orange soda. Yeah, the new Lion King movie was made by just recording footage from Planet Zoo. Alright, we're at $858,000. We are fastly approaching $1 million. I think the game's still paused. Did I? Oh, this guy's just standing around? Oh, there we go. There's our lion. There he is.
Shout out.
Sweet. Alright, he's not totally happy. Obviously, there's some problems. He wants more short grass and some more rock. Well, we gave you Pride Rock. I hope that's enough. And we'll make him a bed under there, too.
New subscriber shout out.
Okay, so far so good. Very nice. So I think the water's shallow enough for him to drink from over here, so that should be okay. More hippie protesters. Alright, he wants a lot more short grass now. We're exchanging all of our long grass with short grass, and then that should be good for rain, and then we'll work on plants. Scar was set up. Fourth wall breaking NPCs. What? What are you talking about? Oh. Boys, we're getting closer to that 350 likes on today's video. If you'd like to see more Planet Coaster, and if you're excited to get the game or see more of it in the future, make sure you click or tap, blow up, destroy that like button, and let me know you'd like to see more. Helps me to plan out content for the future. And it's nice to hear your feedback, so let me know what you think about Planet Zoo by leaving some love. Welcome to all the new subscribers, too. If you haven't subscribed, now's a great time to do that. And become a wonderful member of our wonderful little channel. Alright, grassland is what the... Maybe a little bit of coverage. It doesn't seem like the lion wants too much coverage. So we want African grasslands. Oh, we'll put Rafiki's tree over here. Nice. Alright, now we gotta put down a... I'm gonna just put down a food and water, regardless. Unfortunately, our little lion's alone. Yeah, he needs a queen. I've been trying to find one. Trying to find a female lion, but didn't seem to be working out for us. Love the fact that you can build caves in this game and put their I love the fact that you can build caves and put their habitat in there. Their little what do you call it? House or whatever. Their bedding. Cool. Does it feel like a new game or a Planet Coaster mod? It certainly feels like both. What I do really like about this game is that you can actually you can now more like you can decoration means a lot more. Like instead of just personal satisfaction, it actually like it's required for some of the animals, and it's super nice. Like look at the waterfall that we built. That's just gorgeous. Really nice stuff. And this is just me putting a few hours into the game. Like a couple hundred hours is nothing when it comes to a Planet Blank game. Like Planet Coaster and if you saw, I think it was Silver Rat recently who released his Jaegerhorn video. Probably put like 1,000 hours into building a roller coaster and decorating it. Insanity. These people need to be paid more. Ayush Nanda, thank you very much for becoming a member. May the Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC always be with you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy your wonderful emotes. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Good night, everyone. I'm from Indonesia. Good night, Susie. We're going to keep on trucking on with more
New member, welcome.
Planet Zoo, though. I'm getting a little lazy, as you can tell. I'm just leaving certain areas alone because I want to focus more on this. All right, let's try to get the... let's get down some more donation bins here. I didn't put any sort of walls at all around this thing. I should have, you know what I should do is, you know what we should do, actually? I got an idea. If we do I got an idea. Check this out. If we do this might be a cool idea. If we do a barrier, right? And if we turn off habitat perimeter, and if we put it on, like, length of, like, 3 meter, and then if we make it really small... Also, with the bears, did I never raise the height of that? If I make it 1 meter, it kind of makes a neat little, like, makeshift wall. I'll need to put it on really flat ground, but you can see the idea. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I should have just did a glass barrier around the whole thing. The roundabout setting off your re? I was going to put a tree in the middle there, or something to look cool. Anyway, let's get the donation bins down. People should be on the way. It's totally gross, though. I need to put more time into these enclosures, but I just want to see all the animals get a place to live. We're running out of time, too, as the game is coming to an end for the beta on Tuesday. So anything else we want to do? I wonder if we should we start over with all the lessons that we've learned from this zoo and like build one last final big zoo that just incorporates all the lessons that we've learned and possibly won't be glitched out for breeding, although it could be a game issue itself. Should we do a new zoo tomorrow? Should we start fresh or should we continue with this one? What do you guys think? New zoo? Yes to new zoo? No? What's up, Sweet Cheeks? Lol. Hi there, Amda. Sweet Cheeks actually makes me think of Sweet Buns, which makes me think of Cinnabon, which... Man, that smell it is... If you've ever gone to a mall or through an airport before and smelled Cinnabon... No to a new zoo? Why is the safari failed? The safari is just kind of like... it was just more of an experiment. Ooh, look, the zebras are fighting. Are they fighting? Oh, look at them fight. Oh. Oh my god, they almost killed each other. Are these mates? Yeah, none of the animals are mating either. I think, yeah, there's males in here, male and female. And they both totally got friendly with each other, but nobody's mating. There's no babies or anything in the game. A new zoo with the release. The game will, well, it fully releases on November 5th, but the game... will probably be in my hands a little earlier, so we could do it for a new zoo. Alright, well, then we'll just keep on trucking with this one, then. I guess this is nice, because we do have plenty of money and don't have to sit around. Now we can just do whatever we want and see more of whatever it has to offer. Uh-oh, somebody's trying to creeper the zoo. Stay back, creeper. Alright, let's research the black bears. The black bears have been well behaved. I think I made that habitat way too small for them. Not small, but the wall. Why don't you research? Somebody research the bear. Oh, animal escaped. What? Alright, somehow the lion was able to jump through the door. Okay. Right. He didn't go around this obvious gap in the fence, but he did jump through the totally closed and impenetrable steel door. Okay. You behave, Simba, or I'm going to feed you to Mickey Mouse. There. See him try to escape that. Is anybody caring about the tiger or lion? Nope. Nobody's even coming over here. So another thing to figure out in this game is how big can you make the zoo until people don't want to walk any further? And what I would say is it'd probably be a good idea to put your most valuable animal, try to put them like right smack dab in the center of like the entrance, like right here. So like where the hippos are, I should probably have the lion instead. Because eventually, look, we almost have 2,000 people in the zoo, but it's still, we need like the railroad or something going on. Is there an option to turn mating on and off? Well, there's an option to have each animal stop breeding, but I don't think there's an overall... Yeah, I don't think there's a hotkey for just stop breeding. If there was, these animals would have birth control on. You can apply or remove contraceptives, so... Yeah. Make a great lake for a habitat. Some animals, most animals just like land, except for the crocs. The crocs are probably the coolest. I like the fact that they can have like a 50-50 habitat for water. It's really nice. Maybe we need food and water back here to encourage them to come over. That could be. It seems like people don't walk to food or drink. That just has to be nearby for them to go to it. Like right here at the... Oh my god, what happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, this is... Whoa. There's some trouble. Security. I want a whole investigation team. I want CSI showing up here right now. Apparently we got trouble. Security. Wow, I have a lot of takers. I guess I should start assigning people to the food courts. But I think overall we should just have people patrolling the paths. These paths are filthy. There's trash everywhere. But I have trash cans all around. Like, there's a trash can over here, and... Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. You can tell that's a super busy area. Oh, same with this. Also, security cameras will probably fix this, but again, we're just doing the zoo as kind of like a free build at this point. Oh, we're approaching that $1 million, boys. That million. Also, a new Men of War Assault Squad video should have gone up recently, so if you want to watch that, make sure you check that out. I'd hate to be the guy who has to apply the contraceptive to the hippos. I think it's just in their food. Sometimes the trash... Well, I think people are just dumping the trash can around, because... So, here's what probably happened. Animal welfare dropped because of the issue with the ostriches, which affected overall happiness of the park guests. When park guests' happiness is lower, they start to become vandals, and they'll do things like tipping over trees and breaking... garbage cans and breaking benches. And when a garbage can is tipped over, no guest is going to pick it up, so they just dump their stuff on the ground. So it's like a whole avalanche of problems. Let's add some more trash. Just like your uploads, YouTuber? That's right. Uh-huh. Morning from Australia. Oh, things are going good over here. It's 2:45 in the evening for me. I've not been as productive today as I was hoping. I woke up with this whole, like, ambition to, like stream twice today and do a bunch of recordings and stuff, but the weather is kind of, like, rainy, drizzly, and it's just kind of like, I'm just gonna take it easy today and just focus on, like, Planet Zoo. So I will be playing Planet Zoo tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday as well, so keep in mind we're going to keep it going until the end of the beta, which is Tuesday. So if you want to get the game now to get into the alpha, or, well, whatever, the early test, whatever the technical term is, you do need the deluxe edition, so keep that in mind. Very underrated section of the park, by the way, is these enclosures, too. I think I've learned that when you start your park, it might be a good idea to do 2 animals, try to get some bears and, like, some lemurs or monkeys, and then get, like, a boa constrictor, those 3, and start doing, like, the research on those. Huge benefit to the park. And also, they're very small. Like, the good thing about the animal exhibit for boa constrictors is that all you got to do is this. If you build, like, a little park area around it, like if you put down a bunch of stuff like this, boom, it's perfect. Repo Fox has become a member. Thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. You guys can all become a member right now. We have 10 new members today. That is astronomical. Thank you to the 10 people who joined us by clicking and tapping that join button. That is amazing. That is awesome.
New member.
May the Wendy's, the Arby's, and the KFC be with you, Fox. And I hope there's also foxes in the game. I think it's been confirmed that they are coming. Those would be cool. Foxes are pretty social. Wolves are tough because they're really antisocial, so they're hard to breed. But that's when we started having trouble with the breeding issue, so I guess it's not... Yay, I'm not totally incompetent, just mostly incompetent. Yay. Alright. Boys, we're at $900,000. That is amazing. I wonder if I did a marketing campaign, how many people we could see in the park. Look at... Oh my god, wow. Oh, the park has been absolutely wrecked. I've been so busy paying attention to... Oh wait, actually it's starting to come... It's coming back together. Trash cans are being tipped back upright. Order is under... Oh! Order is under control again. Good. We need some more maintenance stuff. What's the member button? Oh, it's the join button. It allows you to become a member, and it's like Patreon, but on YouTube. Which is cool because, like, it allows you guys to directly support creators rather than us having to rely on YouTube, which, as you guys have seen, YouTube is not necessarily the best to its creators, but luckily the viewers are pretty good. Look at this absolute mess. With us making so much money, let's just go on a spending spree for cleanup crews. I don't need more trash cans, I just need people not to tip them over. There we go. Research a theme? Good idea, let's do that. Although I think we might be in the middle of a research project now. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on Elena Fair to finish up the research of the drink shops. Takes a while to do some of this upper tier, higher tier stuff. Okay, can we, like, real talk, building waterfalls and stuff in this game is super satisfying. Now that I know how to do it and have a little bit more experience, perfect to do that. Start fresh with a new zoo?
New subscriber shout
I kind of want to do that. The only trouble with that is that it takes a very long time to get out of, not debt, but to make money. And also, the game seems to be glitched with the breeding process, so it would be kind of hard. What about the tortoises? Oh, they're over here. They're chilling. They had babies once, and then that was it. And, like, the breeding glitch took place. I think breeding is actually determined by the market, so it might be a thing. Oh, if I start a new zoo, we probably will lose this one, because I'll probably start a whole new, like, franchise. But the game is a little weird with its... conservation points, but the developers did say they'd be making some big changes to it, so that's cool. And for after builds, they will come. Yeah, well, 1,700 people are in our park right now, and I'm starting to feel like we should do a marketing campaign to just see how many people we can get in here. But it is getting a little crowded, and looks like people are actually making their way to the tiger exhibit now. Awesome. Or lion exhibit. Where's the lion? Where is he? Does anyone know where he is? Lol, he's hiding under here. Nobody can see him. Get out of there, Mufasa, or whatever your name is. Get over here. Here, come up here. Be on Pride Rock. There we go. Claim your rightful place. Perfect. Pennsylvania, Ohio, ice cream. Ba ba. Oh, no, okay. I guess he's gonna go hang out with Timon and Pumbaa. Actually, we could put a Pumbaa in here, but he'll probably eat him. That's right. It's the animals combined appeal that attracts guests. Yes, that's why it's very important. When you start your park, it's very important to find... start with animals that are very social, that you can have in a big group, and that you can buy cheaply. So, like, for example, the mandrills or the lemurs, each one of these animals is worth... let's see. Each one of these guys was like, I don't know, let's say 15. So if you get 4 of them... 4 or 5 of them, you can end up with like try to get 7,000 points, and then 2 bears could get another like 7,000 around. So now you're at 14,000, and then when you get your boa constrictors, that's like another, let's say another 5 to 10. So you could be up somewhere around like try to get 20,000 appeal, and that's where you get it. How do I see my dino dollars? Exclamation point dino dollars in chat. Sorry, exclamation point points in chat. How's Elite Dangerous? I love that game. Taking a little break, though, to play this one just because Planet Zoo is on, it's on, like, a limited time thing for the beta. I'm seeing more and more members in chat than actual regular people, like regular viewers. That is awesome. We got a lot of cool people just hanging out, but a lot of members who are, like, just chilling, too. That's really cool to see. Thanks, guys. Oh, Raptor, clean up your act, dude. Look at this park. All right, we got to focus on the trash cans. This is just trash. Wow. So many people just not even finding a trash can either. Like, there's trash cans nearby that people are just throwing it on the ground. Maybe they're full. Yeah, look at this. This trash can's not even full. It's like 3/4 of the way full. Maybe just slightly over half, and there's just people just dumping stuff on the ground. Jeez. You know what we need to do is put all these people on birth control. No more breeding for these people. Is there a way to do that? How does this guest feel? Let's see. There's rubbish everywhere. There's rubbish all over the place. All right, fair enough. I've been elected mayor to clean up these streets, mostly by hiring like 400 people to start sweeping the roads. It looks like it's actually getting a lot better. I'm not seeing trash as much. Oh yeah, way better. Way better. Except for that tipped over trash can. Just got killed while watching some TV in the game. Are you playing that new Breaking Point, Colt? Let's see. Shane Boulder? Yeah, that's the name of Pride Rock now. Is Shane Boulder. He kind of liked going up there, but not really. Alright, we're approaching that $1 million. At this point, I just care about the profits and see if we can hit that million. That's a good goal. I wonder what the game will have for achievements, but in this game, when I build my next zoo, I really want it to be mint. Like when we stream this game for real, like when it for real comes out, we're totally building this lake again, this beautiful entryway bridge. We're building the food court, and then like this whole initial area is going to definitely be the same. I'll probably move the bears to the other side, and then we'll try to put like a lion or something here, or tiger or whatever, and then I'll put the exhibit somewhere nearby too. There you go. Old Zoo Tycoon, you were able to set a path for your janitors to walk. Yeah, I can set work areas too, but I'm mostly just lazy. And to be honest, trash could go anywhere because the guests could drop it off at anywhere. So, like over here. But luckily we've got like personnel walking around. So someone will come over to clean it soon. But that'll increase our park rating over time. It's actually increasing now. Good. I can't believe how much trash there was, and yet how our park was still kicking butt. It's really good. All right. So what should be our goal tomorrow? We're running out of animals to get because I can't get any more conservation points. So we're kind of like running out of cool animals. I think maybe we should build like an adventure train. Should we just build like a train? And like just build like a sweet train? Like just build a cool mountain and just see if we can build a real cool ride. That'd be kind of cool. Education and research. Yeah, that would help our zoo rating. In fact, conservation and... Well, actually marketing is like 0 stars. Which I don't think should really affect your zoo rating. That should just give you a temporary, like, boost of something. Like, it really shouldn't be a zoo... Well, I guess it does affect your zoo rating, but it's more like temporary boost. Like, not a permanent thing. Which is weird. Like, the only way you could get a 5-star zoo then is by making sure that guests are completely happy, that the inspector is completely happy, that the animals are completely happy, and that you have a bunch of billboards everywhere, but then also you have to market on the side. That means you always have to be spending money to market the zoo, which might be a bad thing, because if you have a zoo that's fully packed with people because it's already 4.5 stars, to get to that 5 might kill the zoo because it'll go over capacity and there'll just be people everywhere. Let's take a look at our profits, though. Let's see how much money we've made. Well, oh my god, look at that. We're making 52,000 2 weeks ago. Average year is 27,000. Cash flow is plus 15,000. What's our biggest expense? Oh wow, that ride only costs us $1,300. That's not bad. Staff wages, that's where it's at. So ideally, I should be training them a lot more in optimizing trash cans, but sometimes it's just easier to hire a janitor than it is to set up trash cans everywhere. At least for me. It's like Busch Gardens. Yeah, I mean, essentially there's no rides here except for your safari ride and your... It's cool how the safari ride works. People pay based off of how cool the ride is. So it can actually make money based off of how many animals are in the safari. But keep in mind, the longer it is, the more expensive. So you better have it go through, like, 2 exhibits. Like, have it go through a zebra/ostrich enclosure, and then have it go through, like, some bears or something like that. That's elevated. Kind of cool, though. I never finished the waterfall, but it's really neat. Boat ride was recently revealed. Yes, that's true. They will do another boat ride, too, which is a transport ride. So it'll work like the safari or the train. I'm assuming, though, that it'll probably work more like the train, because actually it's a cross between the safari and the train, because the boat, it seems like it'd be perfect to go through certain enclosures, and then, well, maybe not, actually. It seems a little risky to have, like, a boat ride go through an elephant enclosure, maybe. Or hippos. That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Where are the hippos? There they are. Okay. All right, we are closing in on $1 million. So tomorrow I think we're going to try to add a few more exhibits and then see if we can build the train just to see how it works. Wow, all these new subscribers, folks. Let's push today's stream up well past 400 likes. Let's see if we can do it with all the people here watching right now. Let's put our power together. Rat Pack power. Glory to Raptoria with the wonderful likes here. You have to convince your mom to let you get the game. Might be a little tough with the price, but I must say it is definitely a game that is a really cool builder and is not as intricate as Planet Coaster in terms of being complex. So it's a really good game to like learn to build a beautiful park. That's really nice. So this game is for letting out your inner Bob Ross, as where Planet Coaster is like letting out your inner roller coaster enthusiast, that kind of thing. Just use her card, she won't notice. Yeah, same with checking out the Teespring store down below. Good point. Glad you brought that up. All right, guys, that is it for today's stream. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to continue our stream tomorrow and pick it up. We're going to do this tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday as well. I might start a new zoo, but I think I'm pretty solid with this one for now. We'll see what else we can build. Maybe we'll build like another zoo over here or something. Like we'll start fresh. I'll make like a path or something and make a secondary zoo. See how we can start. All right, guys, you were all awesome today. Thank you very much for all the support. Over 10 new members today. That's amazing. You guys are just way too much. Thank you very much. Playing this game has been the most fun I've had on the channel in a while, just because it's so satisfying just to relax and hang out with you guys. So thanks for being one of the best audiences on YouTube. You guys are fantastic. May the Arby's, the Wendy's, and the KFC always be with you. And I will see you all tomorrow for more Planet Zoo. I think next week I'll be playing ATS as well. I think I'm going to work on some other videos today for you guys. And then I'll do some American Truck Simulator next week for breast cancer awareness. And also to give you guys also awareness of the Thrustmaster steering wheel that I got as well. So thanks to them for sponsoring our other streams before. And I'll be back for more stuff after the beta for this. I'm just too in love with this game. Thanks, guys, for leaving a like on the way out. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a pleasant weekend, and I will see you tomorrow for more. Same time, same place, same game. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Is it going to play that music? I want to hear that music when we go out. Let's see if it'll play some music. Let's get it to play a cool song. I'm going to plant some trees. See if it goes into that awesome song. Come on, game, do it. Go into that creative song. Whatever. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.